News 46 is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community. News is also brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, a press conference is held concerning a death. An Act of Kindness Award is presented to a volunteer, and time to get the new KPVM and K-ACE bumper stickers. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, September 30th, 2015. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. A press conference was held concerning a death that occurred to an individual while in police custody. The cause appears to be a heart condition mixed with drugs in the man's system. The officers involved who placed the Washington man in restraints at a Beatty hotel were taken off duty initially and now have returned to work after it was determined that there was no wrongdoing on their behalf by the coroner. Sheriff Sharon Wherly spoke to the press regarding 40-year-old Joshua Coates of Washington. Coates was driving from Washington to New Mexico, where his wife is living now. Deputies were dispatched to Motel 6 when Coates was acting erratic in August. He was taken into custody, where he died shortly after. The cause of death was classified as a homicide.
Mr. Joshua Coates was traveling through Nevada on August 14, 2015. He was in Beatty, Nevada. At approximately 23:30 hours, Nye County Sheriff's deputies and detectives responded to a disturbance call at the Motel 6 in Beatty. The reporting party, also the decedent, called 911 several times reporting such things as a little girl being attacked by dogs, CSI personnel on scene investigating some type of shenanigans, and so on. While officers were en route to the call, dispatch received additional calls from citizens stating the subject was attempting to light the propane tanks on fire, was yelling, and was belligerent. Beatty ambulance personnel were also dispatched to the scene. The responding officers discovered Coates throwing rocks and acting in a threatening manner. The officers decided to take Coates into protective custody for medical treatment and devised a plan. The officers approached Coates while he was sitting on the ground and began to place him in handcuffs. Coates was passively resisting and was placed in a face-down position on the ground. Once Coates was controlled, it was decided to place him in belly chains and leg restraints so that he would be more comfortable during the long ride to a medical facility. Beatty is quite a ways away from any medical facility. During the application of the belly and ankle chains, it was discovered Coates was in medical distress. Medical attention was immediately provided by the Beatty ambulance crew, and Mercy flight was requested. Medical attention was provided, and Coates ultimately expired as he was being worked on. At that time, Mercy was on scene and was trying to stabilize him to put him on flight. The mortuary responded to the scene and transported Joshua Coates' body to Clark County Coroner's Office, where an autopsy was performed. The Nye County Sheriff's Office provided the Clark County Coroner's Office with all of the case information. The coroner ruled the in-custody death a homicide. The responding officers, 2 detectives and 2 patrol deputies, were placed on administrative leave, as is customary in these cases. At that point, I contacted the Clark County Sheriff, Lombardo, for assistance with this case. Sheriff Lombardo generously approved the request and assigned the Metro Force Investigation Team to the case. They're experts in this type of investigation. And that states in part that there is no evidence of excessive force. The video shows the officers controlling Coates by controlling his arms and his legs, and it shows the officers applying restraints to Coates. The documentation provided by all involved seems to be in order as well.
An Act of Kindness Award was presented to a local volunteer who has been helping with the Social Security Administration for many years. Social Security comes out to the Bob Roode Community Center on the last Tuesday of the month, beginning at 8 a.m. We're here to present an award to Tina Ward for all the work that she's been doing throughout our community. Tina, I'm here with Eleanor Ledbetter, and you were nominated by several people to receive the Andre Butch Harper Act of Kindness Award for all your volunteer work that you do, and I want to present that to you. And we got a letter from everybody, I mean just everybody signing it. Hey, look at, got the whole crowd here. For everything that you've done, volunteering all your time here at the Social Security office for many years, and it was a very impressive letter, and we're so honored to award this to you on behalf of Andre Butch Harper. And Eleanor had everything to do with this, and so did a whole bunch of other people. So can you tell me what your award says?
Yes. It says, in memory of Andre Butch Harper, Acts of Kindness Award presented to Tina Ward for all you do from the citizens of Pahrump, Nevada. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Thank you. Thank you, Pahrump. Thank you.
All right. And if you'd like to nominate anybody for the Act of Kindness Award, you can contact us at KPVM-TV. You can email Deanna at KPVM-TV or give us a call, 727-9400, extension 201. Congratulations once again. According to a petition on change.org written by students at the University of Colorado Boulder, in less than 1 year of legalizing and taxing marijuana, Colorado received nearly $70 million in tax revenue. Much of that money is going to school construction projects. In the first 5 months of 2015, they brought in $13.6 million for schools, more than they did in all of 2014. To put that in perspective, over the same amount of time, the state only raised about $42 million from taxes on alcohol. Since regulating marijuana, Colorado has freed police resources to focus on real crimes, created thousands of jobs, increased tax revenue for schools, and saw no increase in marijuana use amongst young people. Students at the University of Colorado Boulder are asking presidential candidates to discuss legalizing marijuana on the federal level. The Republican presidential debate will be held there in October. 4 states now regulate marijuana like alcohol, and a handful of others are expected to in 2016. To find out more about the petition, go to change.org. We'll be back in just a moment with your Desert View Hospital Health Tip.